Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's September 2nd, 2025. I'm out here. I'm going to spend some more time working on the workshop here, get some, hopefully make some adjustments to the work that I did yesterday and start building some forms as well. So those are a couple of things I want to do. So, grab one of these. So this is what the rebar looks like, the pieces that I cut and bent. The length of this upper part is determined by the actual, by the rebar bender over here. My brother loaned me. I can't make this section here any shorter because of the placement of where you've got to do it. Place it in here in the rebar bender. So that's a predetermined area length, and then we have the length of the rest of it. Now I started off with 2 feet and going through the concrete as I explained yesterday, but that wasn't a good idea. We want to have 2 inches of concrete on all surfaces around the rebar to help reduce the rate of degradation, the rusting of this, the breakdown of this, which can break down the concrete as well, which will take years, but anyways. So yesterday I went through and I marked out where the walls will be. So you could see the central line is where the partition is between the two 2x6 walls. And I'm hoping this shows up on the camera here. And then I went ahead and drilled my angles, and I started off with 45-degree angles, but I decided to change the angle a little bit. I think that this angle works out better. But as you look down the line, you can see that where these outer edges are, they're too close to the wall, to the edge of the concrete. So, and I don't really want to cut these any shorter, but I can cut the length of these shorter so that they fit down in there better. That will do 2 things. One, it will reduce the overall height, and it'll bring the rebar in closer so that I've got a full 2 inches on each side. So the height is really important too, because we don't want the so what I'm doing here is I'm just going to show. So that's, let me see, can I move the camera down here so you can see? So that solid tone is where the top of the concrete will be. So I'm close, but I'm not quite there. So I hope that makes sense. So what I was just doing, I set up my my laser here, which shoots out a beam 360 degrees all around here, and you just take the detector there that you put it on a pole, and you can see where the level is all the way around on your block wall and where you're going to be building your forms. So I'm going to need that for building the forms, but I also wanted to make sure how close I am, how tall this is compared to the height of the concrete, because we want 2 inches of concrete on top of this. We want 2 inches from the edges, but we want this buried in there so it'll do well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out, cut off a little bit of the bottom, real pain in the butt this is going to be, and get those to be about the size. I mean, this one actually isn't bad, but this one's really got to be cut down. So hopefully that'll make sense. So you really want to get all of these set first, because it's more difficult once the forms are there to actually pull these out and get them all set. And I've got the 2 walls to do. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. A real pleasant surprise this morning. So this morning I posted a video that I recorded a couple of days ago. And it was a bit about, there was a significant part about it, about my niece, Jamie, who's going through the chemotherapy right now, and the GoFundMe, trying to get some financial support, because this is devastatingly expensive and all. And so several family members have reached out and just thanked me for the song that I wrote. And yes, my brother Jim, you can have the song. Do with it as you see fit. You know, I just write these songs based on experiences and feelings and all. Just my thoughts and feelings. And I'm somewhat of a hermit here in my own place here. I mean, it's paradise. It's what we created, and I love it here. And I'm just never been a social person. Never felt comfortable, even in small group settings and all. Just feel like the oddball. I'd be the guy in a party who'd be off to the corner by myself and all. So anyways, I really do appreciate family understanding and making comments. And it's real nice to know that family is watching some of the videos that we create here as well. So anyways, I'm gonna get to work. We'll see how things go today. Fingers crossed I make some progress. Don't mess things up. Here we go.
When the weight of the world's on my shoulders, feeling down, worn out and growing older, like my strength's slipping, can't carry on, but deep inside there's a fire that's strong. The road's been rough and the nights are long. Every step feels like it's going wrong, but I hear a voice, it's calling my name, saying the man within still fuels the flame. I'm gonna rise above, find the power in me. The man inside's got all I need to be free. No matter how hard, no matter the fight, I'll do what's right, I'll shine my light. Even if I'm standing all alone, I'll make it happen. I'll carve my own, the world can't break what's built within. I'm gonna rise, and I'm gonna win. When the plans fall apart and the skies turn gray, when it feels like the world's pushing me away, I'm battered and bruised, but I won't give in, 'cause the strength I need comes from deep within. No one sees the battles I fight, the sleepless days, the endless nights, but I know my heart, I know my soul, the man inside's still in control. I'm gonna rise above, find the power in me. The man inside's got all I need to be free. No matter how hard, no matter the fight, I'll do what's right, I'll shine my light. Even if I'm standing all alone, I'll make it happen. I'll carve my own, the world can't break what's built within. I'm gonna rise, and I'm gonna win. It's never easy, no, it's never kind. The road's a maze, but I'll make it mine. No one knows the pain I bear, but I'll keep pushing through the air. With every scar, I grow more strong. The man within keeps me holding on. I'm gonna rise above. I'm gonna rise. So when I'm down and I'm feeling low, I'll find the strength, let We planted dreams beneath the sun, hundreds of trees, our work begun. Saplings small with hope they'd grow, steady and silent through seasons flow. Years rolled by, we turned away. Life got busy, we couldn't stay. The branches reached, the roots took hold. A forest born, both wild and bold. Oh, the creep of time, it slips on through. Things you don't see till they tower over you. Neglected limbs, too close, too frail. Now it's time to mend, to thin, to trail. Prune it back, let the light come in. Learn from the past, let the growth begin. I placed them wrong, too tight, too near. Crowded dreams in a tangled sphere. Some trees weak, disease crept in. Choices I made now wear me thin. The food forest hums, but it's overgrown. Neglect's a debt that time has sown. With shears in hand, I face the task to clear the way, reclaim the past. Oh, the creep of time, it slips on through. Things you don't see till they tower over you. Neglected limbs, too close, too frail. Now it's time to mend, to thin, to trail. Prune it back, let the light come in. Learn from the past, let the growth begin. Every snip's a lesson learned, every branch a page I've turned. The forest breathes, it still forgives, teaching me how to grow, to live, thinning out the weak and worn. A stronger world will be reborn. Oh, the creep of time, it slips on through. Things you don't see till they tower over you. Neglected limbs, too close, too frail. Now it's time to mend, to thin, to trail. Prune it back, let the light come in. Learn from the past, let the growth begin. So here I stand with tools in hand, tending the trees across the land. The creep of time, it won't wait, but with care I'll set things straight. From roots to sky, I'll make it right. A forest thriving in the light.
Well, I've made some progress so far. I took all of the rebar inserts that are on 45-degree angles here. I pulled them all out, cut them down so that we've got at least 2 inches of concrete on the outsides of them and above them and so on. I went ahead and bent the rebar that was in the pillars here before, the main pillar supports, so they can get tied in as well. I drilled the remaining holes in the block so that the rebar can go right into that block as well. Got that set. I just temporarily laid some rebar down here in the center of it, and so we'll see how everything is. You really want to have a couple of inches between the pieces of rebar. So this whole thing's 1 foot apart, and if I put three pieces of rebar here, I don't know, if I put one here, I've got a couple inches here, put one here, I've got a couple inches there. Really want to have plenty of concrete in between the rebar, at least 2 inches, probably 2 to 3 inches between each one. So we'll see what I can do, but we've got it so that the rebar's in, and I can always, let's say this one looks a little bit too close to this wall, I can just turn it on an angle like that and tie it off to the other rebar there. So this can all work out just fine. We'll see how it all works out. I think things are going to work out. Then, let's see, I laid down a 2x6 over here, and you can see there's a gap. The floor shifted here some. But, and you see there's a drill hole. So these were part of the 2x6 walls before. So my plan is I'll take a lot of these 2x6s, square up the ends, take the ones that look decent and make my lines going right all the way down. The ones with holes or other issues I'll use as a base, and so it'll be like an L shape. And the concrete should come close, so these are 5.5 inches tall. If I were to lay them this way here, it'd be probably within 1/8 of an inch or so from the top of this piece of 2x6. But what I'll do is I'll raise them all up 1.5 inches by having another 2x6 like this. Come on, Kevin. This, and the other one standing on top of it here. So I'll have to figure that all out. And that way there, on the one that's standing up, I'll go ahead and put some finish nails on a straight line going right straight down to get my level. I think that's the way I'll do that. Yeah, I think that's the way I'll do it. So we're making some progress. I'm going to go ahead and start cutting some of the 2x6s now. I think I've got most of the rebar set. I think I'll get the 2x6s cut, get it laid out, and then set the rebar before I anchor everything down. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So we shall see. And I don't know, I may just go ahead and put the whole length all the way down and just block off where the doorways are, or I'll make separate ones. I haven't decided yet. These are, you know, the doorways that I went over yesterday. So there's a single doorway here, same over there as well. Even though I've got the rebar going through the doorway, it won't be there. And then we have the double doors down here. So the rebar will end about 6 inches at the end of this point here, and only go a couple inches beyond this here because that's a double door going there. So I may do it as 3 separate forms, or do it all as one form. I don't know. Good Lord. I'll probably do it as 3 separate forms. You know, sometimes when you don't do it that often, you just gotta figure it out as you go through, as you've seen. Okay, back to work. Here we go.
I'm up for the sun with the dawn's early glow. Camera in hand, catch the progress we show. Shovels and sweat, we're clearing the way. Demos moving forward day by day. Mud and old nails, we swept them aside. Cleared out the mess with a workman's pride. From rubble to ready, we're setting the stage for a workshop reborn, turning a new page. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the site, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. Every swing of the hammer's chasing the dream. Steady progress, we're laying it down. Rebuilding the workshop on this sacred ground. Zoom out high, take a bird's eye view. The land's transforming, it's coming into bloom. Gravel and stone, we've laid them down flat. Prep for the materials, we're ready for that. Shipping containers sitting sturdy and strong. Holding our tools where the past belongs. Clips hit the edit, our story's been told. Posted online, let the journey unfold. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the site, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. stuck in the dirt, but every small wind heals the hurt. Mud's gone, nails gone, the ground's looking clean. Gravel and stone set the stage for the dream. Containers are anchor holding memories tight, while the camera rolls on in the morning light. Look up, look out, see how far we've come. The footage we've got shows the work's just begun. Steady progress, one block at a time. Clearing the sight, watch the future climb. From the aerial view, see the dream take flight. Containers packed tight, tools safe for the night. Oh, we're moving along, though it don't always seem. Every swing of the hammer's chasing the dream. Steady progress, we're laying it down. Rebuilding the workshop on this sacred ground. So here's to the grind, to the sweat and the plan, to the aerial view of this working man's land. Container stands proud, holding all that we got. Gravel and stone for the materials brought. Camera keeps rolling, the story's alive. Edit and post, watch the vision thrive. Steady progress, yeah, we're making it real for the workshop. The dream where we all feel.
I'm old school in my soul with a fire in my chest, working hard every day, giving nothing but my best. Merit's what I stand for, no handouts, no free ride. Building for the future with my sweat and my pride. Too many think this land owes them something for free, but I'm here to show them what it means to be me. For my kids and their kids, I'm setting a tone, a legacy of grit carved in steel and in stone. We're leaving a legacy for our children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. I love this new world with its tech and its spark, but I'm rooted in values that light up the dark. Crafting things that last, serving with heart and with care. Building a future where our kids can stand square. Some folks act entitled, think the world's in their debt, but we gotta teach them, show them how to sweat. With every job we do, every product we make, we're laying down a path for our children's sake. We're leaving a legacy for children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. It's a gift, we gotta treat it with love. Build strong, build true, like a hand in a glove. Our kids are watching, learning from all that we do. Let's be the example, make their future ring true. From the tools in my hands to the services I give, I'm showing my children what it means to live. No leaning on systems weren't meant to sustain. Earn your place with honor through the joy and the pain. We're in exciting times, but the world's lost its way. So I'm working for tomorrow, for a brighter new day. For my grandkids' future, I'll stand tall and I'll strive. Keep the American spirit burning strong and alive. We're leaving a legacy for children to see. Hard work and pride in the things we believe. No free rides, earn it, that's the American way. Show the next generation how to shine every day. So here's to our children and their children to come, to the work and the pride that'll never go numb. Let's straighten up tall, be the light they can see. Build a world full of hope with our legacy.
Well, things have worked out fairly well today. So to recap, we're able to get all of the rebar anchors all recut, and I think they're all going to work out fine. We got the holes drilled into the block walls to get at least one piece of rebar tied in. I went out back yesterday and brought in a couple of pallets, one of shorts and some the full-length salvaged 2x6s. And today I battled carpenter ants, lots and lots of carpenter ants. So I ended up having to spray and kill the carpenter ants. But and then I took all and squared up the ends of all of the 2x6s here. There's a couple left over here. So we got 2x6s on both sections over here. So tomorrow, one of the things I will do, and I just did a scavenger hunt out back to try and locate nails, airline hose, and I'm not sure what's going to work out of my tools, but I did work on the compressor 4 or 5 days ago, and that I got working. So that's good. The compressor's working. Changed the oil, all of that. So that's working. So we'll see what else I can get working, because what I want to do is, this will be the base that sits flat on the ground, just the opposite of the way that it is now, and that'll be the upright, the face that's up against the concrete. But I'll start off by standing these ones here up against these ones here, and we'll get those fastened together, and then I'll put splices for each one of these places here, the joints. So we've got those, and if I have to put screws or nails from the inside, I'll probably tape those areas. We'll see how I can get this done. But the boards with the holes in them will be down on the ground. They'll support the ones that are straight up and down. And we'll try and get those all lined up to where they're supposed to be tomorrow. And I'll do the same thing with this. And we'll calculate the ends of them and get it blocked off, so that at least we'll get the center sections done. Then we'll box in the other ends at each end over there. And come on, camera. Then after we've got, if I can get this done tomorrow, we'll see how everything goes. I think I've got all the tools that I need to do that. We get both ends boxed in and get those. Then we'll go ahead and drill down into the concrete, use some Tapcons to hold the wall where it's supposed to be. Then we'll shoot a laser and put a line down if we can do that. We'll see how that'll work out. Otherwise, I've got to use a string. Shoot a laser down there and put some finishing nails in, and that'll tell us the top level of the concrete that it's supposed to be. At least that's the way I'm thinking of things. And what a mess of carpenter ants there were here. And I'll do the same thing over here tomorrow. So we'll end up seeing how everything works out. Pretty happy with what we got accomplished today. Good news, Henry's the Amish gentleman who's going to be, he's going to bring a crew and hopefully build the walls, get the roof on here, so at least get it closed in. Hopefully get the metal on the roof too. We'll see how everything goes. I did get everything set, and I ordered the stuff, just about all the materials from Home Depot that I'll need for the first phase, getting all the 2x6s, the plywood, all of that up, and the ice and water. Henry's going to arrange with another relative getting the metal for the building, so we'll see how that goes. But he mentioned, looks like the week of the 22nd of September is when he'll be coming. So that's what the tentative plan is. It could get pushed off, get pushed up, but I want to get this all set, get the concrete poured, get the anchors in, get everything set for him for when he gets here, and have all the building materials here. I've got to dress that area up some out there again, just as it's all lumpy bumpy right now, so that we can move around easily when it comes time to get these walls up and all. So pretty happy about that. The hunts in the shipping containers are getting a little bit better. I still have to go through all 4 to find whatever it is that I need, digging through everything. But I think I got everything that I need for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I think that every day. Then I end up going out the same day, the day that I'm going to do the work. But I think we're all set. And I just want to thank everybody who's given their condolences and for Jamie and her situation and all. And I thank you, Jamie, for your comment on the video, my brother Jim's comment on the YouTube video as well. It means a lot to me. And I look forward to when Jamie comes back to see her parents and all, my brother and sister-in-law. I'm hoping I can see her as well. We'll see how everything works out. You just never know. And I guess that's about it for today's video. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. I really appreciate you watching, your comments, your suggestions, your thumbs up. Makes me feel like it's worthwhile, creating these videos and all. I know it's not too exciting watching me doing all this boring stuff that I'm doing here, but hopefully when the walls start going up and we got a crew here, that should be pretty interesting. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and take care. And have a good evening. Bye-bye now.